.914 hitting percentage behind her, Lexi Sun. Not much better. It is a position that both of these teams have been focusing on. Not the middles where you see Dana Retke with the swing there. And then Krause shot that well wide, uncharacteristically wide for the freshman.
And can they step up in this big match?
Pulled back out of the net, mistimed, one-handed over by Lexi Rodriguez. Tip try there by Orjal, not down. And then Krause explodes on it, but right into Orjal. Good swing there by Kubik, better dig. Orjal with the tip into the open area. Smart play by Orjal, who tips back-to-back.
Johnson looking pretty smooth right now, controlling the ball and doing some things offensively. They're doing a lot that's going other directions.
Off of the tape. The ace by Jocelyn Boyer.
Hold it down, and her serving has really stepped up in these last few matches as well.
Again, that time Retke came over, and it'll be a point.
You know, they had a tough COVID season. Everybody did, but really playing well together as a team.
Well, COVID season forced these two teams to miss the matchup last year. In fact, they haven't played since 2019. It was a rough one for Wisconsin, even at the finals when they went to the Final Four, still recovering from that. And, you know, ran in Wisconsin coming off a career high match with 19 kills against Penn State. Stivrins brushes it off. They go right on the overpass. Grace Loberg puts it down. Kubik is doing so well right now, is finding ways to terminate. Loberg rolls it over. Smart shot from the left pin by Grace Loberg. The whistle blew, and our up official called it prior to Barnes chasing it down. Tip try, Caffey. In and out, and there's a look, our first look at Anna Schmreck. She is a freshman.
Gave them freed up some other players to sub in on the left as well.
It's the 10th match this year that Schmreck has played in, and another overpass. Good, tough serving by that Badger team. Chavita, who is back at the service line, is back for the Badgers, and there was a block on that right side by Schmreck again. You said missed some time, but now back for 3 consecutive here, playing with the ACL. Boy, that was right over the block by Dev Robinson. Wisconsin had a much better blocking weekend last week. They saw their block numbers after the matches with Penn State and Ohio State at the service line to start this 4-0 run for Nebraska. Great in-system ball, and you saw Chavita step in front to take the pass. Finish the thought on Wisconsin, those 2 early matches, and even then Kelly Sheffield was saying, I think we have to find a way to get the freshman Schmreck into the lineup.
Points here for Nebraska.
Good serve, they go at Orjal, back to Loberg. Yeah, give her another chance after those 2 swings, go right back to her. First lead of the match for Nebraska. Overpass, Batenhorst slams that down. A driving serve on the slide. Robinson terminates. Batenhorst came inside to attack, got a good angle on it. Here is Loberg again through the block. Trying to push deep corner. Nicklin, her second kill here in set 1. The set early this year pulled Nebraska for a big deficit against K-State. Led the Huskers to a win. There's the tip. Diving is Evans. Out to Batenhorst, who tries the tip. Dev Robinson sends it right back. Robinson sends it back again. Kept alive. No. Out. Chavita to serve. On the slide. Off the tape. Good up by Barnes. And back to Orjal again. Kana keeps it alive. Kubik. Look at Barnes in the back row. What a point. Still alive. Schmreck got it. Big swing on the right pin by Schmreck.
plays. Hard to even pick one, but that first one by Barnes, she lays out and gets a pancake. And Schreck just going high over top and down the line.
Play. Both teams holding opponents to 146, and right now Nebraska hitting 310.
Well, that's it. No one's really done that against Nebraska. Against Wisconsin. So Nebraska doing a fantastic job right now getting their offense going.
Against Wisconsin, you got to find a way to win that.
Absolutely, you have to do it. That's the key. You want to keep the ball off the floor, keep them hitting for low numbers, and then take care of what they're doing on their side offensively.
A terrific wrist away by their Schreck that was not terminated here. Barnes with the bump set to Orjal. Smart play off of the hands of Nicholas Haynes. Didn't get it in the roll shot. And a system swing for Orjal. Lexi Rodriguez. Wow, what a dig. Oh, and then miscommunication on the Wisconsin side.
So many good defensive plays. Here's that rip hard into the cross court, and Rodriguez gets her hand on it, and a really nice job by Batenhorst not crossing that line, keeping it together. Not brand new, but they're still working out those relationships.
And here's an interesting stat. First kill of the season for Kaylee Akana. On the bump set.
There you go.
On the bump kill.
31, we saw her on the slide. We saw her on the high ball as well. So trying to find different ways for her to score.
Good in system. A good block touch off of the swing by Caffey. Rousey from the left pin that time. Orjal tip. Hames sells out to keep it alive. From the right pin, Batenhorst evens it.
Best defenders, not just for a setter, not just on the right side of the court. She is one of the best defenders, and they're going to hit a lot of balls at her so they can set somebody else out of system.
Off the tape. Schreck, was it touched? It's down and in.
They're working this ball straight down. They'll either go straight ahead at Knuckles, and they do.
To Krause, who tips. Schreck as well. Boy, Haynes has done such a nice job of covering that near corner on the tips by Orjal.
Very good at that. She sees it well.
And the block.
To do when she digs the ball is to create some more action on the other side by getting things going, and so the rest of the team is taking care of what they need to do. That's a beautiful day.
Right back to Redke again, throws that over. We're gonna keep going to her. Yep, finally she got one. She was hitting negative 500. Important point here for both teams. And Krause right at the noggin of Barnes. Redke again. Knuckles with the up. Oh, good diving save by Lauren Barnes. There it is. Good dig by Barnes. Great opportunity there for Nebraska on a nice set. Second touch, got it! Sydney Hilly, terrific time for the dump.
And Hilly with a perfectly timed dump. So she goes in there, Boyer and Orjal.
And Orjal on the slide, Robinson off the block. Good up by Akana. Little joust at the net, kept alive. Loberg got it. Set point number 2, 4-time team captain Sydney Hilly. Good up off the swing by Stivrins. Batenhorst. Good block touch.
Wow.
Point Wisconsin. They're going to call a lift on Nebraska, and Wisconsin will get the point and take set number 1, 26-24. And how good she is. How good she was back in the day.
Hate.
It goes off of the block, and Badger starts set number 2 with the point.
fair.
It was a pretty good setup.
It was. She's really good. I wasn't as good as she is.
Oh, overpass right there. Dev Robinson with another kill. Badgers up 2-zip. And now the question is, after that, the only loss for the Badgers was that opener against Maryland. And they've rattled off 9 in a row. Good tip by Robinson. Aggressive swing out of system there for Kubik. Out to Orjal, who tips. Great hustle by Barnes. Quick in the middle. Smrek again. And
But no, to no avail.
no doubter from Dana Redke.
Trying to get her going a little bit more offensively here tonight.
She leads the nation, hitting .496. That's just remarkable. No coincidence that since Stivrins has come back, Nebraska has gone on that winning streak. And also Maddie Kubik. Her numbers have significantly improved with the addition of Lauren Stivrins. Big course right into the block of Dev Robinson, who's solid hands over the net by Robinson. And the middle, Schmreck. And doesn't clear the net, point for the Badgers. They're up by 3.
Hames reversed the flow there.
Past Stivrins, but Redke's block was there.
First, it's the freshman matchup.
You look at some impressive upperclassmen here, and Redke and Stivrins, impressive freshmen, and Orzal and Krause. Great setters, two of the best in the conference, the Barrows. And Redke with the kill. Just not handled clean. Knuckles steps in to take the secondary set. Great dig there by Barnes. And then Loberg terminates. Goes back in. That's again. Upset. Kubik not down. Kubik again tries to go deep corner. Orjal keeps it alive. Well, what a point here. Phenomenal rally. Tip again by Loberg. One-on-one, no doubter by Loberg there from that left pitch. She was on Hames. Horse drives into that one. Get another chance. Good block touch. Johnson with the tip. Kubik back row. It is down. Former first team All Big 12, All Big 10 first team in 2019. Kubik got a nice hand on that. Here's Sun out of the back row. Robinson with a touch on the block. Batenhorst is wide. Is there a touch? No, no touch, and another point on back-to-back.
Trying to find the cord, and that one trying to go high hands.
Loberg did not clear the net. Into the block. Into conference. On the slide, but Batenhorst at the big block is there for Nebraska. Spreck right between the block. Loberg off the side of the block. Swing by Loberg with the tool. Krause right in the middle, and Lindsey Krause. Upset out to Orjal. Orjal just finds a way to get kills in system, out of system.
Gets a little bit underneath that ball, but still hits it high and deep down the line.
32 kills last weekend against Penn State and Ohio State. Career high 19 against the Nittany Lions. And Orjal will get another swing again. The tip try. Krause got a hand on it. And then Retke terminates from the middle, given what the rest of the schedule holds for these two teams.
Especially going to Wisconsin. They need to get this one here at home, and then...
It's just... Try it again. And it was sent back again, that time by Schmreck. And then Krause sends it long.
They're throwing stuff out there.
Crowd here at Devaney has quieted. Overpass. Schmreck again right inside that back line, and it is a dominant performance here. Easiest schedule remaining, which is why we said this just feels like a bigger match for the Big Red. Second set point here for the Badgers. Good reaction by Nebraska to keep that off the ground. Retke again sent back. Orjal, good block touch by the Huskers. Back row, not down from Knuckles. And Orjal hard to the block, and Stivrins gives it the fist pump. And so to your point, that's why you take the timeout. Orjal goes line, big by Haynes. Knuckles out of the back. Good pass by Barnes. Run the quick middle, and that will do it. Schmreck closes it out for the Badgers on their third set point.
Wins the set for them.
He cleaned it up there, Salima.
I know.
You said, Russ pulled you over and said, who the is this? let's stop this before she beats us. Those are great moments. That was back in '94 at the old Nebraska Coliseum. And you want to talk about loud. That's kind of like a rec hall or a Huff Hall, if you will, where it's reverberated off of the rafters.
Can't be easy to scout. You can't be predictable. Certainly not in the Big Ten and moving forward.
Caffey follows up her shot that goes off of Krause into the block, and Orjal right there with the strong block on the left side. Retke on the slide, the tip. Up to Kubik, who went high hands, did not get it down. Now back to Retke again. And Dana Retke tools the block, and Retke with her 6th kill of the match. Keanile Akana from Kamehameha Kapalama High School in Honolulu, Hawaii. Just one of the outstanding high schools in America. Facilities. It's one of those, if it's the team you're rooting for doing it, you're like, yeah, and it's a good chance. Wait a minute, what is that? Big run, Schmreck is down, and Schmreck got the kill. The Badger, who is just a freshman, there she is again, got that one sit back. Right deep corner, Barnes chases it down, but great play by Chivita to keep it alive. That didn't clear the tape. Good one-handed up by Chivita. Point for Nebraska. The torn ACL braced up. Retke on the slide, and Retke had open floor and put that down. Dana.
They have to make a decision now. Are you going to go with Schmreck? Are you going to go with Retke? And Retke had a lot of room.
Tough serve there for the Badgers. Rushed off the side of the hand of Krause. There is Cappy again. Career high last time out against Purdue. She hit .313. John Cook says he thinks her best match of the season came against Grace goes off the top of the block. Right into the block of Hilly, but kept alive. And Oretke, and then flipped over by Stivrins. Wow, look at the defense here, just keeping balls off the floor.
Love it, love it, and the block touches as well.
Oh, you hate to see a rally in like that. Second touch is a smart one. You haven't seen a lot of that from Hilly tonight. 3 kills on 4 swings by Hilly, hitting .500. On the back row, there's Knuckles. Goes with the slide to Stivrins. I think I went into the tape, did not clear. Point Badgers of number 6 Nebraska. Right off the fingertips of Hilly. Oh, big swing by Loberg right inside. And what a great set there by Wisconsin.
Wow.
But funny, it went Lauren Carlini. And how are you going to replace Carlini? There's this kid out of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Presented in the Olympics with Jordan Poulter and Micah Hancock. And Lauren Carlini was in that list to be one of those 2 setters on the team. And Micah Hancock got the nod.
I mean, Smrek is really like seeing this, getting her so involved.
At 6'9" and athletic, good genes. Her dad was an NBA player with the LA Lakers, won 2 NBA titles in a third, and sent it to a fourth because we've seen all too many times. And look at Smrek again.
Up there, but there's nothing you can do about that.
Said earlier, but we chatted early in the year with Kelly Sheffield. We said, even before the season started, he said, she is so talented. I don't know how we're going to keep her off the floor.
Do that with when other hitters maybe aren't producing, or you just want to spread it around a little bit. It's huge.
Badgers have come from behind to take the lead here in the third. Good swing by Orjal. Rodriguez hung in there. The top of the block, and Orjal with the kill. Badgers the first to 20 here in the third. 2 terrific teams, both experienced, ton of athleticism, and it's going to come down to who's going to make the points in the critical moments. And I just think this senior-laden, super senior team of Wisconsin,
fantastic seniors. Logan Eggleston, one of the best players in the country by far. I mean, so much offense on the side of Texas, and their defense is at a different level. We can talk about it after this point.
We're all going to look forward to it. Just long, and the bump set over.
Retke in the front row. If they can handle this ball well, it's going to put a lot of stress on the ball.
And they didn't handle it well, but Hilly gets a good set out there to Orjal, who did not put it down. Then from off the net, Kubik not down. And there is Retke. What a set. Wow, and Retke just hung back and waited for it.
Wow. One block on that attack.
There's Krause. Slide, Retke into the hands of Kubik and out. In the middle. Yeah, Stivrins, nobody in front of her. That'll be a kill 10 out of 10 times. Mackey right down the line of the slide, and match point upcoming for the Wisconsin Badgers for the sweep. Off the overpass, Stivrins gets the kill. The top of the block by Loberg. Stivrins with the slide into the net, and that will do it. Wisconsin Badgers go on the road and knock off the 6th-ranked team and the undefeated in the conference Huskers.